What up, Forgotten Streams? Alex with Alex here. Gonna be doing a little bit of a Blue Eyes deck profile. Also, bro's eating some goldfish in the back, so just ignore him for now. Let's get into it.
Okay, so Blue Eyes. Who loves Blue Eyes? As you can tell, I do.
That's nice,
Alright.
Matt.
So, let's get right to it. 3 alt whites because, I mean, you can pop and just reveal, and I mean, it's just what you do. You got 3 of, obviously, regular Blue Eyes because, you know, you need it. And then we do some of these guys because, I mean, you can banish back row, and you usually are bringing that in off a stone. I like this card a lot. And some people are like, run them at 1. I mean, yeah, you can bring them back. That's cool. But having this in hand and then having this on the field, like, I was versing BA, and he would just try to crash into this because, you know, 2500 with Dante. So then I'd chain that out, get rid of that, and then I'd bring out Blue Eyes. So then he'd have to sit there and think of like a whole new exit strategy because he's just like, what the hell? You know, that float is good. You know, I learned it well from Cosmos. Okay, Sage. Sage, gotta love Sage. Bring your stones, bring an Effect Veiler to hand, bring Fabled Catseath to hand. If you get 2, which sometimes it happens, I mean, I usually just summon, grab a tuner, and then just use the other effect in one in hand and just bring out a new Blue Eyes. So, love the card. Oh god. White Stone of the Ancients. Love seeing this card, but yeah, no, I just love this card.
You love seeing it more in Grave?
Yes, I do. I love seeing it in Grave. It's my favorite card to see in Grave, actually. That effect is amazing. The other effect's amazing. Sometimes if you can toss multiple stones, you just have a whole board of Blue Eyes. And if you have Return of the Dragon Lords in your Grave, and they try to board clear, it's like, oh, okay, well then I'm just gonna banish turn and save my board. Okay, yeah, I'm running 2 White Stone of Legend. I'm doing this because I'm doing Galaxy Soldier. So, 2 because, I mean, if you open this in a Galaxy Soldier, you're going turn 1. Well, okay, toss this, you know, get a Blue Eyes, get another one of this, toss, and now you've got CDI, so that's pretty cool. I was running Glow Bulb before instead, so Glow Bulb would have been in place of this. I was doing that just because I liked the idea of turboing out Crystal Wing, because people like just don't see it coming. Like, I was versing a Metal Foes guy at Locals, and have a Blue Eyes already out in field. Normal, Glow Bulb, then use its effect.
Everybody like shat their pants when you did that.
Basically. And not only that, but when I brought it back, I milled this stone, or ancient, so I was like, I'm getting another Blue Eyes, so 1 Effect Veiler because I was doing 2 at one point, but I just rather have 1 because sometimes it's just like you can use it, yeah, and sometimes it shuts down some plays, but it's only like certain decks where you're actually going to have to Sage and grab that. But 2 Max C, love Max C. Who doesn't love Max C? I can only run 2 Max C. Alright, Galaxy Soldier. Fucking what makes this deck so crazy? Just Galaxy Soldier. Goddamn. Goddamn. Okay. Then we have Return of the Dragon Lords. Oh.
Now, did you buy 3 of the structure decks, or did you just buy the singles?
I did. I had a gift card for like Target. It was like $25. So I mean, I paid $5 for like 3 structure decks. So pretty cool. Goddamn great ass card. Because this card not only is like, oh yeah, you could bring a Blue Eyes back. Yeah, you can bring a Blue Eyes back. You can also bring, you know, you can also bring this back. You can bring this back. You can bring this back. So I mean, why not? You know, great ass card. And then that secondary effect engrave is amazing too.
Card too strong.
Oh yeah. Melody, because you need to get that alt white going.
And also to toss those stones.
Yeah, toss stones, basically get you going. 3 trade in, because I'm running, well, I don't even have to explain that. If you don't know why I'm running 3, I just,
You shouldn't be playing the
I
deck.
don't know, yeah, basically.
Now, why not 3 cards of consonants? You run a lot of dragon tuners.
This is good enough. You just need 2. If you're doing 3, that's probably because you're running more the white stone. But 2 is good. 1 shrine, so you can do 2. Like these are my 1-ups. I'll show my 1-ups. This is where you can like diddle around with whatever. Yes, there's a pot. This is where the ratio stuff comes in. Well, I mean, this is at 1, so I mean upstart. And this is at 1 soul charge, so I mean soul charge wins games. It ends games, actually. I shouldn't say win, it ends the game. You win. Dragon Shrine, you can do 2. You can do 2 Silver's Cry. This, ideally, I would like this to be a 2, but you know, can only afford 1. Pot of Desires, that is. Just the amount of money I spent to get it, I might as well have just
Spice.
bought.
2.
Yeah.
Now, are you sure that Pot of Desires might be the best thing for this deck by... How many cards is in this deck?
We got 40.
40? Are you sure it's the best thing for it, banishing 10 of your 40 cards? There could be a couple Blue Eyes in there.
There's so much, you have so much, like, I mean, I don't like seeing it when I draw my hand, like, my first 5, because then you, like, for whatever reason, you're like, I gotta use it. Or you have that feeling like you want to use it. But no, you want to like toss some Blue Eyes, you want to toss some stones so you could recover if you do banish stuff. So 1 Vanities, because Vanities fucking wins games. Warning, because, you know, it could shut down a whole turn.
Now, do you believe that every deck should main deck Vanities?
For now, I'm thinking that it's gonna get...
Semi-limited?
No.
I wish.
They're gonna get rid of it. It's just something
It's a stupid card.
the special summoning is like part of the game right now. So it is like what makes decks go. I mean, Monarchs is dead. So I mean,
Yeah.
you know, that was like the only other deck that was like, oh, okay, well, normals, you know, but it's just stops plays. It
Even
stops.
Monarch special summoned.
Yeah.
So what are you running in the extra deck? Let's see.
Okay, 2. You could do 3 if you want, but you could bring it back by banishing stone if you really need another. Usually I don't, so 2. Azure, I have 2, but mine are weird because I got one that's like more blue and the other's like more white and silverish.
If anyone can explain that, comment it below, because we are baffled.
I don't know. I mean, they're from the same...
Yeah, they're both ultra rares from the same structure deck.
Yeah, I don't know. Thanks, Konami, I guess. Okay, we do 1 Michael. We do 1 Moonlight. And Crystal, because Crystal. People see it and they
Cringe.
basically
Crystal
cringe, or they're just like, oh, I don't even know how to out it, and then they see there and they fidget around a little bit.
You like to make your opponent sweat, right?
Oh, of course I do. Of course I do. 1 Pleiades.
Now, why Pleiades?
I mean, It's just getting rid of a card on the field, essentially. Yeah.
And like when you go into him, if you had the
I don't go into them a lot, but when I do, it's when I really need them.
Mm.
But I mean, if I can go into this behemoth, I mean, why not?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, CDI is still easy to get around, but
Just has make
You-
your
you
opponent
need-
use
yeah.
more resources.
you just need to pay attention to like what you really want to negate, or if you have to negate. I mean, so make them use 2 cards. So do Lancelot. Lancelot, if their life points are low, you can just go for the 2K attack directly. Also, just to be able to negate anything, so they have to waste a card.
Have you thought about running number 77 in this deck?
No.
Why not?
I did at a point jokingly, but
Yeah, 'cause that card's bad.
yeah. Here's my galaxies. Fucking love this card right here. Loves Cypher Dragon. Oh my god, BAs just die when you bring this out. Because you steal a Dante, and they're just sitting there like, what the fuck? You know, because I can't fucking loop my shit and get my more Dantes and keep my shit going.
And it's pretty good for the mirror match too. If your opponent has a rank 8 on the
Yeah.
field, then you just put your full armor on them, right?
Mm-hmm. And then you just overlay full armor, pop a card, or you go for this, banish some cards. Oh, and toss some blue eyes in the grave. Sure, I'll take some fucking blue eyes in the grave. I don't have return in my hand or anything. Then 38 because just it's 38. I mean, negate win, Yu-Gi-Oh. Gotta negate shit.
So your
Shutting
ideal
down
board
plays.
is Crystal Wing, number
Yeah.
38, and the good old CDI.
Oh, of course.
How often can you get a board like that out?
It's possible, but it's like once in a blue moon. It's like you need the perfect hand, and you need to be focused in on what you're doing to like get it and make it happen.
Wow.
Basically, you need a lot of those returns, like I was saying.
Let's see that side deck.
Okay, side deck, Dimensional Barrier. I want to run this at 2.
I
got
think
lu-
everyone does.
I got lucky and pulled one on a what was it?
A whim.
No, what was-
Special edition.
Special edition.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then I think I pulled Alcahest the next week,
Yeah.
which isn't the same, but still.
But still, I'd like to mention that.
I like pulling secrets. I think everyone does, unless it's,
Yeah.
of course, like an Ultimate Providence.
Oh yeah, your favorite card.
Or in upcoming Right, I'm sure no one wants Brave Eyes.
God, fuck that card. I'm gonna be so mad.
So 2 strikes.
And why not 3 strikes and you're out?
I can't afford another strike. I don't want to. I mean, I'll buy another 10 just because the hope of getting one, but you know, I just don't want to buy another one
Thought you had-
because I like D Barrier more. I think D Barrier is going to be more relevant.
Yeah,
Coming
I
up
think it's
with
a
Zodiacs.
better card coming
Yeah.
up.
Regeki for going second. Magical Spring, basically for metal foes. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it on that. Would I run 3? I can run 3. I'm just figuring out like what I want to get rid of. 3 twins. Because, you know, back row.
Now, there's nothing in your main deck besides the one card that banishes setback, or just back row to
Oh.
get rid of back row, correct?
Yeah, back row. Well, I mean, if I'm going first,
It's not an issue.
yeah, and then I don't know. I'm not too worried about back row some of the time because if they can't, I don't know, because they got to draw into it, you know. And then I got to draw into this. That's just how I look at it. But whatever. System down for ABCs. If you see them. But I'm seeing less and less ABCs, but that's just because of where we're at and where we're playing. So I have it at 2. I would have it at 3. Gamma Seal at 2. Could do this at 3. Trade-in Synergy. What happened one time is I'm dueling someone and they Gamma Sealed one of my guys. I think I had, who did I have? I had Dark Matter out. they Gamma Sealed. I'm like, oh, you gave me a level 8? Oh
Bro,
God,
did you
what
do-
am I?
was that you, bro?
I didn't
No,
do that.
it
I would
wasn't
never.
him.
I
It
would
wasn't
never
him. I would
side
have called him
Gamma
out
Seal
on
against
that.
Blue Eyes.
But he Gamma Sealed me. I'm like, oh damn,
Thank you.
damn. What am I gonna do? And of course, doesn't beat over and kill it. So it's like, oh sweet, thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have left it.
Did
up
you want to
there.
give me another rank
Bro.
8s? Thank you. Okay, and then 2 DD Crow for well, yeah, DDD and just getting rid of pesky shit.
The original DDs, in my
Okay.
opinion, the best.
And then some honorable mentions that have been in my deck before, but aren't at the moment. We have Dragulion for Mirror Match. We have Stardust Spark Dragon. I just have never. There were never at like times where I would go into him or would need to see him, really. So that's part of the reason why. I don't have him in here at the moment. Puffet. I don't know.
Was that back when you were running 77?
Maybe. I think it was also just for just popping shit. Felgrand, just because the negation. Here's the Cat Teeth, because you could search that and toss it and just destroy stuff you don't want to see on the field. There's Glow Bulb.
It's very nice looking.
I know, it's gold.
Where'd you get it?
I think I got it from you.
Oh,
You did.
I did.
I know you did.
He's just kidding. We have Ghost Ogre. I mean, Ghost Ogre is just a good card. Cherries. Cherries because, I mean...
It's cherry.
You want to see. 1 for 1. Okay. 1 for 1 discussion. 1 for 1 discussion is kind of like the global discussion. So, you can toss something and get out a tuner, right? Okay, sweet. You already, obviously you're doing this because you already have a Blue Eyes out on the field. So you grab a tuner. Okay, let's say you only had this in hand, something like that. You know. No, not only this in hand. What am I thinking? Point is, you know, this is how you get crystal. This was just a quicker way to getting crystal. Were these two cards not together or together? You know, your choice. It's up to you. It's a money thing, you know, you'll figure it out. A Pot of Acquisitiveness, ABC. You run it at 3, run it at 2, don't run it, up to you. Dark Hole. This is coming, I mean, this is going to be in my side soon. I mean, Zodiacs. Or if not, I'm just not going to play Blue Eyes and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to play. Been looking at Cosmos again, but this is what you're gonna need. You gotta break boards, board wipe, all that good shit. Royal Decree. This was my way of dealing with trap decks and the such. 'Cause, I mean, shuts it down. I'd love to have Anti-Spell or what's it, Danko, Senka, like cards like that.
You do
but-
holding legs.
No. I remember that one guy that really wanted the holding legs when they came out.
Dude, that's actually, it's a pretty decent card against Paleozos, because it gets rid of all the set cards.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't run it either.
That's basically it. Gotta love Blue Eyes, because you know I do. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, tap, 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 subscribe. And,
Shout out to Kaiba.
Seto.